Yeah. Weird. But they'd been dating for 6 years now and started to when she was 21 and he was 39. He had us, my twin brother, and I, when he was only a teenager. But his young age when we were born still doesn't make the fact they're in a relationship any less weird at times. I mean, she was literally best friend growing up, we did everything together. She swears that nothing happened between them before she was legal and that he was never a creep who made her uncomfortable or attempted to groom her. But to be honest, that doesn't make anything about the story sound any better. It's still an odd situation, given the fact he watched her grow up just like he did me. I've been as understanding and accepting of them as I could. It's truly wonderful to see them both happy and in love. I also think it's enough that my brother and her family have been giving them a hard time with their disapproval. I believe that 45 and 27 isn't all too bad to get married. They're both grown adults, so whatever. Anyways, I'm the maid of honor and I've been practically planning everything along her side. But when the day came along, I saw my mother and brother. Both of them were extremely angry and bitter. My mother was in tears. They told me that I shouldn't go, and Mom made a decision out of it whether I wanted to support her or them. She's suffering from heart problems and was sick as it is. I didn't want to leave her alone. Her and my father were never together, as in had a legitimate relationship. But she has always loved him and claimed it's hard for her to see him go through marrying someone our age now. My best friend was heartbroken, crying when she called me, and my father was very much displeased. She said she feels betrayed and can't believe that I didn't show up for them. The only thing that made me feel slightly better is that she has 4 sisters and a lot of friends as bridesmaids and guests, so it's not like I'm one of a few who left her hanging, but I still understand her position. I would be pissed if she skipped my wedding without a reasonable excuse provided, especially if she was the maid of honor, regardless of how many others are there to substitute. In all honesty, I think I shouldn't have blindsided her by saying I'll come and have her fully guarantee my presence and support, only to end up not attending. But it was a last-minute decision itself, and I gave her a call and explained what went down with my mother. Still, she's angry and refuses to speak to me. TLDR, I didn't go to my father and best friend's wedding because my mother was sick and didn't want me to, and currently they're both quite angry. Edit 2. I thought it was obvious, but apparently it's not, so I'll also clarify I'm a woman, not a man. Edit, just to clarify, when I said my parents have never had a legitimate relationship, I meant that. When he knocked her up, they were both still in high school. They tried making a relationship work but gave up after dating for less than 3 years, then they co-parented for the rest of their lives. To add, I did give them a heads up that I'm not coming. I didn't simply bail, but I still think I flew by doing so.